Let's learn English idioms with Taylor Swift.
Well, I asked your mom's number, but yeah, we've been friends for years.
Oh, well, news to me. This is great.
News to me means something is surprising or unknown to you until just now. For example, you are quitting your job, that's news to me.
How are you feeling? Is it a lot? Is it exciting? Are you freaking?
I'm beside myself.
Yeah.
Really.
Beside myself means being extremely emotional, usually with anger or excitement. For example, I was beside myself with joy when I got the job offer.
Yeah, we go
It's
really
phenomenal.
in the weeds over it. And look, I think that it is perfectly reasonable for people to be normal music fans and to
Into the weeds means focusing on small or complicated details. For example, let's not get into the weeds, just give me a summary.
But if you want to go down a rabbit hole with us, come along.
Taylor is
the
your
water's
person.
Great.
Yeah, the water's
Jump
fine.
in. We're all mad here.
Exactly.
To go down a rabbit hole means to become deeply involved in something, often in an endless way. For example, I went down a rabbit hole listening to different genre of music all day.
When I was a kid, I used to leaf through CD booklets and just read the teeny tiny print.
Yeah.
Leaf through means to quickly flip through pages of a book, magazine, or document without reading in detail. For example, I leafed through the magazine while waiting for my coffee.
They start trying to put us out to pasture at age 25. I'm just happy to be here.
No.
Out to pasture means retiring or removing someone from a job or active role, often because they are considered too old or no longer useful. For example, after 30 years at the company, they put him out to pasture.
But we had a blast making it.
Good.
And with Snow on the Beach, which features the genius Lana Del Rey.
Had a blast means had a great time or enjoyed something a lot. For example, we had a blast at the party last night.
Very lucky to work with really nice, really talented people, and that's not something I ever take for granted, and a lot of the time we end up really good friends.
Take for granted means to not appreciate something or to assume it is certain without questioning. For example, she took her parents' support for granted until she had to live in her own.
I can storyboard it and I know how to shoot it. So they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Hand in hand means two things are closely connected or happen together. For example, success and hard work go hand in hand.
I meet a lot of people out and about, and that's how I'll cast things. So
Out and about means going outside, being active or moving around, usually after a period of staying in or resting. For example, after being sick for a week, I'm finally out and about.
How many guitars do you own?
I lost track of that in probably 2007.
Lost track of means to stop being aware of something or to forget about it. For example, I lost track of time while working and missed the meeting.
When they get a phone call saying, "Hi, it's Taylor Swift, I want you to sing a song with
well,
me."
I try not to cold call people.
Right.
Cold call means to contact someone unexpectedly, usually for sales or business purposes, without prior notice or introduction. For example, I received a cold call from a company offering insurance plans.
And just
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Do it.
do
You
it.
should, yeah.
Are you gonna get in my face again? Like you're a loud, pretty little liar.
Get in someone's face means criticize or shout at someone in a very direct or angry way. For example, the coach got in his face after the missed goal.
For me, I grew up when that was just about to set fire to the world. I think
Set fire to the world means to achieve great success, become famous, or make a big impact. For example, with her talent, she's going to set the world on fire.
it just popped into my head. You were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles. And
Pop into one's head means to suddenly think of something or for an idea to come to mind unexpectedly. For example, a great idea just popped into my head.
When I put out Folklore, I remember just feeling so proud and happy, but still like foot on the gas, like let's keep going. This is fun. I'm not finished with this.
Foot on the gas means to increase effort, speed, or intensity in doing something. For example, we need to keep our foot on the gas if we want to meet the deadline.
at no point do you ever become accustomed to it. At no point do you ever just brush it off and say, oh, well, there's enough.
Brush something off means to dismiss or ignore something as unimportant. For example, she brushed off the criticism and kept working.
I love my dad so much because he's so gung-ho for his job. And
Gung-ho means extremely enthusiastic, eager, or overly excited about something. For example, the new coach is gung-ho about winning every game.
that are so talented that I want to work with, but I also have people sort of in my back pocket that I've thought,
Have someone or something in your back pocket means to have control over or easy access to someone or something for future use or advantage. For example, he has the mayor in his back pocket.
And that was, I think, that was that leap of faith moment of putting them in a room and they're having to fill in all the blanks of.
Leap of faith means taking a risk based on trust or belief rather than certainty. For example, she had never sung in public before, but she took a leap of faith and auditioned for the talent show.
Until I turn 113 or 131, this will be the highlight of my life.
If something is the highlight of your life, it means it is the most exciting, memorable, or important moment in your life. For example, winning the championship was the highlight of my life.